Learn how to buy property tax liens and double returns. Do you want to learn how to buy property tax liens and get secure, consistent returns on your investments? Certainly you answered yes, because you probably wouldn't even be reading Absolute Wealth content if you weren't interested in trustworthy advice on guaranteed opportunities. You have a wealth of information on tax lien investing available to you in the recently released special report, Double Guaranteed Returns: How to Earn 14% from a Secured Investment. The recent economic crisis has caused people to look for sources of extra cash, and many are resorting to their home equity to make ends meet. Unfortunately for them, the stringent bank lending system has tightened its requirements, leaving a hole in the market that's just waiting to be filled. When taxes aren't paid, tax liens are placed on properties while the owner attempts to pay the taxes over time. In those cases, tax liens are available to investors who have the financial resources to serve as lien holder. They can loan their direct hard money, meaning they're both the lender and the broker. Tax liens can be purchased from city, county, and municipal governments, who fix the interest rates, creating a government-guaranteed loan. Since the tax lien purchasing process was endowed by state law, you're legally protected as an investor. Real estate prices began to drop several years ago, and just now property taxes are easing up on devalued homes. A USA Today article from March of 2012 explains the matter further. Last year, property tax collections rose just 1.2% and actually declined 0.9% when adjusted for inflation, according to data from the Federal Bureau of Economic Analysis. That's the first time property tax collections have fallen below the inflation rate since 1995, and only the third time in 40 years. This should in no way signal an end to tax lien investment chances. It should instead prove that a tax decrease in this climate is a rather unlikely circumstance. Most states have complex laws that make property tax declines rare, small, or long delayed, even when home values plummet, the article said. This makes the property tax stable during economic turmoil, unlike the income or sales tax. It truly doesn't matter what happens to the economy, because returns on real estate tax lien investments are steady and annual. There's no chance you're not getting your money back, and you can make most investments with minimal cash leaving your bank account. In fact, chances are there is more money to be made if things get more grim, since more people will be looking for ways to help take care of tax delinquency. When does an investment ever do better when the market does worse? When you've done it the smart way and received the right information, that's when. You can do the research yourself and buy several shelves worth of books. You can read every online article about the value and potential in tax lien investing and still not get the vital information you need. For that, the only place to turn is the Double Guaranteed Returns report. The objective of the report is to provide the most accurate facts and best practices in a fast, concise manner. Think about it. You are a 15-minute read away from obtaining the knowledge that's going to get you 14% returns or more. It's obviously tough for anyone to make money in this climate, even those who have it to invest. There are few guarantees, and none with as high of a return as tax lien investing. Put your money in a secure place and watch it go to work for you. You know, like investments are supposed to. When you're ready to find out how to buy property tax liens, the Double Guaranteed Returns report from Absolute Wealth is the resource you need. Find a copy and download it at www.absolutewealth.com/reports/double-guaranteed-returns.